Hello again, my fellow Americans, poetry lovers. It's the December of 2018, and we have revisited once again that great poem in the public domain called "Twas the Night Before Christmas." This one reaches out to our supreme leader. "'Twas the night before Christmas, and in the White House many creatures were stirring. One was armed with a mouse. Fox News in the press room, CNN out in cold air, and the foxes did hope to keep up their affair. The aides were all gathered in a small room downstairs, while visions of pink slips ran through their heads. Rudy, full of mischief and Bolton with his stash, just heard new reports of missing inaugural cash. When up on the hill there arose such a clatter, they called Orrin Hatch. He said, "Nothing's the matter." Away to the West Wing they flew in a flash, and they tore up their memos for a holiday bash. The big neon lights from the great Trump Hotel made K Street seem small, but Georgetown looked swell. When what to my wondering eyes did I see? Not Muslims or Latinos a-coming for me, but a man with a comb over and hair almost gone, and I knew right away it must be the Don. Slicker than lobbyists, his minions they ran. As he tweeted and shouted, he called them again. On Cohen, on Flynn, now Haley and Pecker, on Previous, on Sessions, on Hope Hicks and Spicer. Where have you all gone? For we must build that wall. But they dashed away, dashed away, dashed away all. As lobbyists leave before bills that they pass, the aides were now leaving, and they were leaving fast. Still on his keyboard, the Donald, he flew with some old email denials and new insults too. And then in a twinkling, those tweets they did come, and for the very first time he called McConnell a bum. Lion Ted took some heat, and little Marco too, and it seemed that the Don had nothing brand new. He addressed all in a flurry, pronounced Mueller kaput, called again it's a witch hunt, merely ashes and soot. A great bundle of terrorists he promised to levy, and Kudlow screamed out, with much more, we'll be so merry. His hair how it twinkled, and his blue under his eyes made me think for a moment, could it be a disguise? His right index finger pointing up to the sky seemed all too familiar, but I could not deny. That brick from a wall that he held in his hand was, he said, worth $5 billion, and it would be grand if Mexico would pay, but forget that anyhow. Just shut down the government, that would be swell. He was drawn and looked nervous, individual one, and I thought to myself, this could not be fun. The tweets that he published, the comb in his head, soon made me to know I had much to dread. He spoke not a word. He just typed out more tweets, fired all of his aides calls for Mattis to meet, and pointing that finger up to the sky, he said, screw you all too. Then he just said goodbye. Then he sprung to his limo, and the driver did nod, and away he did go as if he were God. And I heard him exclaim, as he faded from sight, I'll be back soon on cable, and I'll bring the alt-right. So I want to say again, Merry Christmas to all of you, 2018. Thank you. Thank you very much.